Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Machina Experience. Today, I have something interesting to share with you. In my perusing of the internet, I managed to find a trailer for a new film. I'm not going to exactly call it a new film, a newer film, let's just say. It seems and that coming out this May, Sam Raimi has decided to take on the Poltergeist series. If you haven't seen the trailer, I'm going to toss it up right around here somewhere. It stars Sam Rockwell. Most of you who either don't know the name will probably know the face. He played Justin Hammer from Iron Man 2, and Rosemary DeWitt, who, if you had seen the Mad Men series on TV, was Midge Daniels. Now, I mean, Sam Raimi has a lot of good titles under his belt. You know, Forgiving Spider-Man, we have the Evil Dead series, and a plethora of others. You know, the Darkman movies. I mean, he was even the executive producer on like some older programs that I grew up with, like Xena, Hercules, Lucy Lawless, Kevin Sorbo. Big names. And, you know, it's done so much work with so many people. I can't help but think it might be a good film, but just looking at the trailer and as it's playing here in the corner, it doesn't look bad. But you got to think nowadays, a lot of film trailers that happen, all of the good parts are put into it because that's the part that grabs people, that gets them into the theaters, like the overhypeness for 50 Shades of Grey, or frankly, a lot of newer movie adaptations. And it's just, I don't quite understand why so many filmmakers have just gone back to remaking films that have already proven successful. I mean, maybe just to cash in on the franchise name. I don't know. It could be. It's just sad to see what cinema has been dwindled down to. Because I'm a big fan of movies. I've lived my life by movies and video games, and it's why I make content for you. For you guys, my viewers, right now, and so I can share with you the things I find and the things I find interesting. And obviously, right now, my opinion. I'm torn. I really am. I mean, no, the Spider-Man movies weren't the best thing, but Evil Dead, I can't get Evil Dead out of my head. Even the newer version that was put out not too long ago, a little bit ago, but not too long. It was still good. It was still good. I mean, I guess he can do that. I mean, it's his own work. The thing is, like, you see these newer versions of things coming out, and I mean, sure, Marvel's doing their own thing with like the newer names. Ant-Man's coming out. The Deadpool movie, which I am freaking excited for, is coming out next year. But so many other directors have just gone into cashing on already existing franchises. I don't understand this. There are so many things that can be thought up or even being put out right now that are just so undermined in the film community. And we, as moviegoers, most of us go to the movies to see to see and laugh and cry and at whatever's going on the screen. Me, I'm the weird one who'll just sit and just, no matter what it is, just analyze everything, because I enjoy doing that. Just the little ins and outs and the intricacies that people need to go through to make what's on that screen. Half the magic is in the making. And when you have uh, things like Poltergeist. I mean, I'm going to put a link in the description below to the actual trailer, and another link that I had found because the video of it was sent to me. If you've ever seen the original one, it is a remake of the original. The entire plot is spelled out for you. There's no secrets. Everything about, spoiler alert if you've never seen the original one, everything about the the Poltergeist being what it is, the fact that the house and the land surrounding was built on top of a graveyard. I mean, that was one of the biggest reveals in the original film, and it's just being thrown out there. Like, okay, here's everything you need to know. Don't worry about thinking for the film. Enjoy the cheap jump scares. Because that's what kind of the trailer seems like. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'm not bashing this until I've gone and seen this. And in May, I will do a follow-up video on this. Believe me. Will it be fun? Maybe. Just maybe. Just because it might have that little Sam Raimi hint of twisted humor. Again, we've all seen all versions of Evil Dead. Hopefully, all of you have seen all of them. And Bruce Campbell is one of my favorite actors. He's hilarious in just about everything he does. I'm gonna laugh if there is a Bruce Campbell cameo in this. I did not check the IMDb if he is, but I want to know what you guys think. Those of you who are watching this right now, please leave a comment and below if you're watching this on Facebook or on the YouTube channel itself. What do you think? What are your expectations for films nowadays? Do you like it when things are just spelled out for you? Do you want the excitement of going to a theater and really letting everything unfold? I mean, for certain genres of movies, I can see why just having everything spelled out for you as like, this is what's happening, this is what's going to happen, and things like that. You know, why that concept would be appealing. But for most things, and especially horror films, true horror films, which is another rant I could go on for quite a while about, but I'm not going to bore you guys. I want some mystery. Personally, I want to go to a theater and watch this film and be just like, I did not see that coming. That kind of thing. I feel like I'm losing track from where we were. The original point of the video was that was the trailer that I had played up in the corner. There's so many movies, so many things, so many great ideas being thrown out there. I really hope this is going to be a good one, because I do have faith in Sam to put out good content without hopefully falling into every single classic horror movie trope there is. To just I don't want to walk into the theater and just be like, okay, in 5 minutes I'm gonna know exactly how this is gonna play out, even though the trailer does spell it out for you. But did you ever watch a program and know exactly what's going to happen? Because the writing is predictable, the events are just stock, and it leaves no imagination. It's no fun for the viewers. Now, I could do something completely spastic, and you would never know. I have no set form right now. I'm not one to really, fall into everything. Like, I'm starting to do the Let's Plays on my channel. Am I going to jump into what is right now the hottest horror title, Five Nights 3? Probably not. Am I going to buy it for myself? Sure. Because I like the series. It's not scary, but the suspense, the tension of it is completely entertaining. That's kind of all some, same thing with most horror movies. They're not scary. They're not put in front of you to be that kind of gut-wrenching scare. They don't scare you. Like good films like The Exorcist, that was freaking terrifying. I remember seeing that when I was a kid. Was it The Thing? That was an amazing film and one of my earliest movie memories. So, just to wrap up this little rant that I've been going on for 11 minutes, and you're still watching, thank you. I want your opinion on it. Like I said, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And I say we all go see this movie as a collaboration. Just not for Sam or for the ticket sales or in any way, but just to hope that he can do some justice to the horror genre. He's done good in the past with a lot of other genres. I think he can do it. What do you guys think? That's about all the time I have for this video. I'm glad you tuned in. I'm glad you stayed for the duration of the rant. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content from the Machina Experience. I, of course, am your main man Machina, your source for movies, music, and most things interesting. Have a good one.